Yo, what's the word, YouTube? It's your boy D Money back again with another 3on3 Freestyle video. You see the thumbnail, you see the title. So, clicked on this video, you already know what you're here for. So let's go ahead and give it to you. Alright, so this is your entire center lineup. Now, I'm not the one to tell you who you should main and who you should not main. As far as like who you decide to play whoever it is that you want to play. Go through each character, take a look at their skills, and just, whichever one feels the best to you, that's who you go with. When I first started playing this game, the first center I P5 was Luther. Luther was my main, and then I'm switching to Big Dog, and I've been playing Big Dog for the most part ever since. Played with a few other ones. I played Krista, I would say next, and then Camilla, and I just recently started playing Hal just a little bit, but those are the ones I normally roll with. Big Dog, Luther, Krista, Camilla, Hal. So if you look at the P-buffs, this here for centers is the holy grail of P-buffs. You want to be any type of competition in the paint, this is what you want to run as far as centers. Double speed, double rebounding. Depending on what you have as far as your speed cards, if you have some really good speed cards, then you can actually take this one off. You can add mid-range for Big Dog. 3-point success rate with lead, depending on who it is that you like to run with. But 9 times out of 10, this is what I'm running. If I'm in rank, this is what I'm running. Every now and then, as I climb higher, like once I start getting to that, I want to say like when I'm in the top 100 and I'm just trying to climb that, I might take the speed card off and go with a mid-range, just so I can be more of a scoring threat, just in case, depending on who I'm running with, if the team needs another scoring option. I want to be serviceable that way, and I'm still able to spread the floor. This is what I'll run. But even if you don't, I do have presets that do still help out, but this just gives me more of a chance when it comes to scoring and spreading the floor out, regardless of whoever it is that you decide to main. Now, if you want to go more speed, you can go with Big Joe. If you need more strength, you can go with Hal. Or if you want to cheese people in the paint, you can add shot impediment. Honestly, not a lot of people run shot impediment, but I can kind of tell when someone does have it on. But 9 times out of 10, they usually have a snack. They don't actually have shot impediment as a P-buff. But like I said, this is the holy grail when it comes to centers and your P-buffs. Double rebound, double speed. So like I said, this is what you want to focus on as far as P5 in your characters. But it doesn't matter who you main, whoever it is you decide to main, P5 them first, and then just go with this here. If you want to add some mid-range, Big Dog. If you want to add 3-point, lead. All right, now let's take a look at my centers and the presets that I have for the characters that I do run, right? So we're gonna start with Luther. So as you can see with Luther, he P5, 204 base rebounding, but I have a plus 93. So with the rebounding boost that I get from the P-buffs, that's automatically an additional 56 points added to the stat. And then the cards that I have on them jump me to a 93. So that's where that number comes from, if you were wondering. Alright, so this is the primary preset that I run for him. This is a rebounding mid-range build. Rebound on both the pizzas, got some box out, short distance block, silver rebound, speed, post up speed, close range, mid-range. So like if I'm in rank early on, this is probably what I'll run. Don't necessarily really need to be a scoring option, but if I need to be, I can with this build. If I feel like I need to add a boost to the mid-range success, then I'll go ahead and switch that up in the P-buff. Like I said, usually once I crack like top 150 to the top 100, I might switch it around just so I can be more reliable as far as scoring. All right, now when I want to cheese 3 points, it's a 3-point preset. But when I'm going with this, And as far as the rebounding, the only thing I have is my P-Bucks to rely on. And this is my dunk preset. So I go with this one if I just know I got somebody in the paint that's just not going to be able to stop anything. And I just jam on them all day. All right, let's go to Big Dog. Now, as you can see, like I said, virtually the same stats. 76 on the mid, 63 on the three-point, base 204 for rebounding, 56 from the P-Bucks. All right, now majority of the time, this is what I run with Big Dog. I got all the box out in the world. And he fast as hell. Now, the downside to this particular build is like, for whatever reason, I just can't see all these cards. And when I was actually dumping a lot of money into this game, for whatever reason, I cannot pull a rebound card to save my life for Big Dog. If I can get at least one rebound card, ideally if I can get a silver, even if I just get a silver one, I would definitely take that speed card off and put that silver one there. Because every now and then, it's just some people, even with all the box out in the world that I have on him, there are some guys I still can't do anything with. They just snag, like I'll get them out the paint, I box them out, and they just rebound over my back, and there's nothing I can really do about it. Three-point. And I can definitely face you with this one. Still trying to pull a gold, at least one gold three-point shot resist. And this is the mid-range. Like I said, this is why I say you definitely want to prioritize rebounding and speed for your bigs. All right, next. I don't play Lee that much, but I know I got some cards on him, so this is what I got. No rebounding card for him whatsoever. But this is the three-point build that I have for him. Now the mid-range build, the mid-range is deadly. I know they got a lot of people who run Lee and they all want to run three-point builds, but don't sleep on his mid-range. His mid-range is OP. If you can make a solid Lee with a mid-range. Anything on C? Yeah, I don't have anything on C. Use his attributes. And his base rebound, I think it's on 190. Oh no, it's actually lower than that. 178 plus 56 from the P-Bucks. So he's definitely the worst rebounder out of all the centers. But the best shooter out of all of them. Krista's another one of my go-to. This is my preset. Manual block, mid-range resist, box out, normal speed, box out, manual block, rebound, speed, mid-range. This is mid and block. I'm actually a better shooter with this one, but as far as rebounding, not as good. What's this one? I think it's a three-point. Yeah, three-point preset. Which I don't run too often, but even when I'm running the three-point P-Bucks, I'm still breaking with this one. Krista's not known for shooting. But as far as her mid-range, she's serviceable as a mid-range. So she has a base rebound of 191 plus 73. Mid-range 76, three-point, yeah. Same as Luther and Big Dog, no changes there. She's just not as good as a rebounder. A little bit less than her. So as you can see, her stats are virtually the same as Big Dog and Luther. Passing is not as good though. Alright, so Jimmy. Yeah, I don't play Jimmy. Do I even have anything on Jimmy? I think I do. I got some stuff. I don't even play Jimmy. Remember putting these cards on him. Presets? Yeah, I ain't got no presets for Jimmy. Alright, Big Joe. Base rebound 208, plus 56 with P buffs, 106 on speed. He actually has a really good mid range. Even I know it says base 9, and this is a P4, but I think it's over 100 once you P5 him. But his mid range is actually pretty solid, especially if you run shooting touch. He's actually pretty decent. I don't have anything on him. Much of him either. Alright, this is what I run for Camilla, P5. Mid-range 127, which is actually pretty decent. It's not ideal, but it's pretty decent. She can definitely stretch the floor for you. Base rebound 204. She's actually one of the faster centers. This is what I run. It's a 3-point build. Now, if you are going to make a 3-point build, now I'm not telling you not to make a 3-point. Some of them you can actually make serviceable 3-point builds with them. You definitely want to try to get at least one 3-point shot resistance for them. That's what allows you to face shoot with them. So if you can get a gold one, cool. If you can get 2 gold ones. Ideally, of course, everybody wants that platinum one, which is hard as hell to get, but ideally you want to get one of those if you can. If you're going to go with a 3-point build or any type of shooting build, whether it's mid-range or 3-point, you want at least some type of resistance card here in one of these slots, or both preferably. You definitely want to go with a rebound card here, if you can get one. Like I said, this is the 3-point build. This build I don't really run too much. This is my mid-range steal build. I'm able to cheese steals from time to time with it. But the primary build that I run with Camilla is this one here. Entry pass, rebound, mid-range shot release speed, mid-range resist, short distance block, mid-range speed, mid-range. Oh, how? Oh, I got wow. That's why I say like how it's tough to make any type of serviceable shooting build with him because his mid-range is so, his shooting is just terrible. Like, and this is a P4 how. So I would assume with a P5 it probably gets a little bit above 50. 3-point might be above 40, and that's still terrible. So it's like you would have to have some extremely high success rate cards, and you're going to have something to just increase the stat itself somewhere on there. That's why I said just for him, his shooting stats is just too low. Like, I mean, I would probably go with a mid-range build, but for the most part, if you playing Howl, you're not really playing Howl to shoot anyway. So you playing Howl because you want to rebound, horse people, and throw people on the ground. Primarily, if you playing Howl anyway. All right, so far this is what I got for Howl. Build for him. And what's this one? 3-point. All right, and that'll do it. Hope this helps anyone in need. Like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy D Money. We out.